it's that time once again for another Ashran Treshkin, May the 8th, 2025. Looks like we got a ton of maniacs up in the house. I'm on my Blood DK. It's time to start doing some gripping and gobbling, right? Looks like they are going to rock. Don't forget to hit that like, share, subscribe, and notification bell. We already pulled the mage down. Perfect. Let's take him out. Get that nice and quick 30 points. We have 8 healers and a shit ton of tanks. What do we got? 3 warrior tanks and 3 blood DKs. Wow. Alliance, they only got 1 tank, but they do have 10 healers, and looks like their blood DK is Infers on his new tune, Hades U. I guess that's how you say it. I don't even know. In any case, we're going to head over to the Ring of Conquest and start getting some of these kills that we can get, right? Pull them down. We'll have a shit ton of grips, that's for sure. The ancient artifact was not up, so that's not good. We need that AA. It's a lot of fun to use the AA on multiple classes, man, for sure. Granted, there are some classes that are better to have it than not because, like I said, you got the right DKs on the team, you can definitely grip and shit out of them and take that AA from them. We got them mostly cleaned out up here, though. Finishing off the healers, that's all that's left. Adios, Insane next. Insane was the last healer that was alive here, looks like. They got a couple that are coming back, but hey, the rest of your team is history, so you may want to think about this. Hunter disengages away, but we're on his ass, right? Immune. I hate to see that when you hit Death Grip, right? That is a pain in the neck for sure. Warlock was over here hiding. Where'd he come from? Was he Shadow Meld maybe? I don't even know, but they are history now. We got pretty much everything cleared out. Checking on our mage, they got a Boomy that's attacking. Slicking. Oh, the mage is going down pretty good. Nice, knocked them off there for a little bit. And here comes Infers, of course, right? You know he's going to want to live in our mage tower, if not with our boss for sure. He does cheat a lot, though. You'll see him in a lot of matches. He'll use all the jumpy buffs and everything to get on top of the Horde base and try to web pull the boss on top of the roof, man. And you can position the boss in such a way up there that it doesn't matter who you have on the ground, you can't heal the boss. Fortunately, though, it seems like most of the time we're able to grip him down at least. And that will either reset the boss or bug it out, I guess it could happen, right? We're fighting him right now. Our mage is completely full, though. We got plenty of heals going on. Perfect. I hate when I run down the stairs like that. And then you get to the bottom of the tower and you're stuck with this view. You can't really see shit. It is insane. We're still fighting him, though. Problem is, we'll be able to take him out. Probably easier just to knock him out of here. There you go. Somebody heard me, right? Got him knocked out of here, but he's going to come back right down, of course. And he's going to die, maybe. Oh, tombstone. He had to jump off the ground there, man. That's too funny. Now he's starting to run. We should be able to take him out from here, right? He's still got a shit ton of runic power, though, so that means he's got plenty of death strikes to heal. So probably best to just pull him along with us and ignore him for the most part. He's got the top damage and top healing in the match right now. Yeah, blood DK is not back at all, right? Yeah, I'd say it's not back at all. No way. You don't need to do nothing to the blood DK. Just like Boomies don't need any changes either, right? Taking out their healer here. Man, they backfilled even more healers now. What do they got now? 12 healers? Holy smokes. They literally have 3 of each different class of healers almost. They're only missing, what, evokers? And 1 more, shamans. That's it. They got paladins covered, they got monks, they got priests, and they got druids. Insane, man. Blizzard needs to definitely stop this amount of healers getting into one match, though. 8 should be the maximum you should be able to get into one side, right? 1 healer per 5-man group. They don't allow multiple healers to queue up for dungeons, so why would they allow multiple healers to queue up for 5-man groups here? Nice little stampede there. I could glide it right to our mage tower. Maybe we can save the mage now, 30%. Got to get some heals up here. Now they have some more coming up into the tower. Nice knockback there. Knock some of them out. Watch out for the mage. Their mage, of course. Zeus. I don't think the Frost Mage can kill him, though, man. No, he's going to Ice Block. They got the Rogue and the Paladin up here, too, though. 10%. Yeah, I think our mage might be history at this point. Oh, 7%, so close. Where are the massive amounts of heals? We have 4 healers up here. Spam the shit out of them. I think they're going to save him. Yeah, it looks like it. For a minute there, it was touch and go. Could have been dead. It could have been alive, right? Paladin's bubbling here, but our mage is going back up in HP. 80% already and rising. That's what I like to see. There's still a massive team fight going on at the crossroads. We're taking out the Paladin here at the Mage Tower. Now I can go back and get to the team fight. Got to get in here and grip in these heals, right? They got so many of them. I mean, just pick a target. You pretty much just tab target. You're going to get a healer at this point, right? Panic buttons coming in. Nope, they're going to bop themselves. Yep, Blessing of Protection. You definitely cannot use Death Grip when bop is up for sure. There needs to be some kind of add-on there, weak guard that says, hey, Death Grip is immune, do not use it. There are a lot of times where you cast Death Grip on somebody, you're like, what the hell did they have that was blocking it? You know, there's some people that don't realize, I guess, Precog actually does block Death Grip as well, too. So, you got to watch out for the Precog for sure. Well, taking out their Boomy. Their only Boomy. That's their second highest in damage. Looks like their Paladin, Xena, has got the top damage on their team. Interesting. We're going around the side here, trying to pull some off the flag. Maybe we can get up here and get on top of the flag. Looks like it's still back at F4, though. That's a problem. We have to actually cap it before it gets here to F5, but maybe we can take control and get a foothold here on the F5 position. Boss is under attack. Yeah. Looks like Emperor's probably went to our base. One healer babysit the boss and heal through Emperor's damage. Yeah, that's all you really need to do. Boss is at 75% and going up, so that's what we like to see. It doesn't even matter. You can let the blood DK sit in your base all day. If you got one healer in there, more than likely the DK can't kill the healer, and he won't be able to kill the boss because the healer will keep the boss alive. So that's the easiest way to counter it. He'll need a lot more DPS if he wants to actually take the boss out. Now it looks like he has given up and he's back here in this team fight. He sees that we are trying to push into their base here soon and take out the Grand Marshal, right? Flag's got a little bit more to cap. It's about 60%, I guess. Pulling in some more. We got tons and tons of grips. Grips for days, right? Every blood DK has 2 grips already. Well, sometimes 3 if you got the book. Plus you got web pull as well for a 4th if you really, really need it that bad. Now they're changing some stuff in the next patch here. Death Grip is going to have a diminishing return. I'm thinking a lot of people are saying finally, right? But it's already got a 30-second cooldown, so almost one person couldn't exploit it anyway or really do too much to diminish it. It's the problem whenever you've got multiple DKs all gripping the same target. That's where they actually had the issue. And that will be resolved in the future here, so won't have to worry about that. Are we going to be able to push it into their base and kill the boss? That is the next question. They have 3 monk healers, man. That's going to be rough to heal through the boss, right? Jeez Louise. Imagine all them overflowing mist. Jeez. I don't even know. That's just too much heals to think about. Plus they got life cocoons for days. Paladin's got all their other stuff too. Lay on hands. They can probably hit... I don't know if you can bop the boss or not, though. I don't think you can. I want to say Blessing of Protection won't cast on the boss. But I know you can hit him with lay on hands for sure. Taking out the ones we can on the bridge. See if we can push all in and get on the boss, right? Yeah. Looks like we're up against some people we recognize too. Samuel's in here. Where's he been hiding, man? He hasn't been a primary grip target, that's for sure. Oh, there he goes. He's rushing into us now. He's got a life cocoon, though. That's why he came in. Probably called for that, man. Oh, we're going to get ported into him? Okay, that's fine. That's the one thing that you really want to see happen whenever you are a Bud DK, is you want to get ported right into the top of their team. There we go. I used my trinket there and actually hit that electric shock on a bunch of them. Taking out their druid healer. Where's the boss at? Is the boss anywhere near? Nope. Nobody has pulled the boss down yet. We're still trying to mop up some of these healers first. Get these healers out of here, and then we can work on the boss. Enfys is trying to push people out of the base. Just ignore him, man. You can see there's been a lot of people on our team that have not ignored him because he's gotten 1.56 billion healing. Now we're on the boss. Question is, can we keep the boss inside of the base and DPS through all the heals? Just spam purge on the boss, and I think we'll be okay. That seems to be working. Looks like we got a lot of stuff going on. The boss doesn't have that many heals on it or any kind of hots or anything. I think we got the Grand Marshal here. Yeah, let's get them. Don't reset them. Oh, man, they're almost resetting. Don't let her reset. If she dies when she runs out, she'll reset and the match would not end. Looks like Gretny had the top killing blows, Dirty Bird for the top damage, and looks like 10 and Sin for the top hills. May all of your random battlegrounds be epic. 1,000 battles, 1,000 victories. Until next time, GG for the Horde.